Hello everyone and happy MCU Monday. It is so nice to see you. Welcome into my first time watching Iron Man 2 from the year 2010. If you don't know me, my name is KL and I just recently started my MCU journey, and if you have not seen my other reactions, go click on the playlist that is currently in the corner or down in the description and go get yourself all caught up. And feel free to save that playlist because that is where all the MCU movies will go as I watch them. And for those of you who have seen my face before, welcome back. It is so good to see you again. I am super excited for this movie today because Iron Man was awesome, and at the end, Tony Stark publicly announced to everyone that he was Iron Man. So I anticipate that this movie is going to follow him in his newly found superhero life, and I don't know what he's gonna get up to. I'm excited to find out. You guys all know by now that I do not look up the cast list for movies. I don't watch the trailers. I don't look up the plot, synopsis, or anything like that. I like to go in with super fresh eyes, and I would prefer to keep it that way. And as always, I have a Patreon, and on that Patreon, I do upload my full-length watch-along reactions to all the movies I watch here on the channel, and I know that many of you prefer to watch those instead of the chopped-up versions. So if you would like to get access to this movie and all the others, go click on the link in my description and again in the corner. And I also have polls, early access, and I also watch exclusive reactions, and you'll find reactions currently to these TV shows. Thank you again so much for being here. I appreciate you all so much. Let's press play.
That conveniently.
This is the scene from the last movie, right? The very end. I think so. Feels like it. By the way, I decided to change my light wall to the red and gold Iron Man colors today, and the light that is right behind me is also set to like a goldy color. So we're on brand today for the Iron Man 2 reaction.
I am Iron Man.
All right, so the whole world knows.
Miss Lucia.
It should be you. Don't listen to that crap. Oh no. Oh, the arc reactor plans. Okay. Oh, Jon Favreau again. Cool. Good to know. Miss Scarlett Johansson. Cool. And Samuel L. Jackson is Nick Fury. Excellent. I'm really vibing with how these intro credits are done. Excellent. My name is LK, and I'm sorry to interrupt this reaction, but I do have a public service announcement. If you are going to leave a comment down below for KL to read, make sure that it is about this movie and this reaction only. Do not discuss upcoming MCU movies in any capacity. This includes talking about the plot and the story, discussing characters. This also includes telling her about cast changes with certain characters from one movie to the next. Please do not tell KL that she needs to remember a certain character because they're going to appear in a different movie. Please do not set expectations for KL. This includes telling her that she's going to love a movie or hate a movie or cry during a movie or be angry by a movie. Please remember that your experience was authentic and KL deserves the exact same experience. Thank you so much. This has been LK with a public service announcement, and let's get back to the reaction. 6 months later, let's go. I haven't listened to this song in a long time. The Stark Expo. Oh gosh. This is so flashy.
I'm not saying that the world is enjoying its longest period of uninterrupted peace in years because of me. Please, it's not about me. It's not about you. It's not even about us. It's about legacy. Therefore, what I'm saying, if I'm saying anything, is welcome back to the Stark Expo. And now, making a special guest appearance from the great beyond to tell you what it's all about, please welcome my father, Howard.
Everything is achievable through technology. So from all of us here at Stark Industries, I would like to personally introduce you to the city of the future. And will one day rid society of all its ills. Soon technology will...
Well, that doesn't seem good. I love that he still like involves his dad in all this, like older videos and stuff. This is great.
Larry King.
Larry!
That was Stanley, right?
Look what we got here, the new model.
Hey, did she come with the car?
Let's certainly hope so.
Kate Mara, right?
Irish.
Pleased to meet you, Tony.
I'm on the wheel. You mind? Where are you from?
Oh my gosh, I have not seen her in anything since House of Cards.
What are you up to later?
Serving subpoenas.
Yikes.
He doesn't like to be handed things.
Yeah, I have a peeve.
I got it.
You are hereby ordered to appear before the Senate Armed Services Committee tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
Can I see a badge?
Do you want to see the badge?
He likes the badge.
You still like it?
Yep.
Mr. Stark, please.
Yes, dear.
Can I have your attention? Absolutely.
Yes, dear.
Do you or do you not possess a specialized weapon?
I do not. It's a high-tech prosthesis. That's actually the most apt description I could make of it. If your
It's a
priority
weapon.
was actually the
No,
well-being
my
of
priority
the
is to get the
American
Iron Man
citizen.
weapon turned over to the people of the United States of America.
Well, I am Iron Man. The suit and I are one. To turn over the Iron Man suit would be to turn over myself, which is tantamount to indentured servitude or prostitution, depending on what state you're in.
Oh my God.
I'd now like to call Justin Hammer, our current primary weapons contractor.
We all know why we're here. In the last 6 months, Anthony Stark has created a sword with untold possibilities. He asks us to trust him as we cower behind it.
That is well said, Mr. Hammer. The committee would now like to invite Lieutenant Colonel James Rhodes to the chamber.
Rhodey?
Rhodey, let's go. I'm excited for the Don Cheadle Rhodey because I love this actor.
You
So
do
if
understand
just
that
read-
reading a single paragraph out of context does not reflect the summary
Just
of
read
my
it,
findings.
Colonel, I do.
As he does not operate within any definable branch of government, Iron Man presents a potential threat to the security of both the nation and to her interests. I did, however, go on to summarize that the benefits of Iron Man far outweigh the liabilities,
that's
and
enough.
that it would
That's
be in our
enough, Colonel.
interest in chain of command.
I'm not a
Senator.
joiner, but I'll consider Secretary of Defense, if you ask nice.
Intelligence suggests that the devices seen in these photos are in fact attempts at making manned copies of Mr. Stark's suit.
Oh, boy, I'm good. I commandeered for screens. Time for a little transparency.
Turn that off.
Iran. No grave, immediate threat here. Is that Justin Hammer? How did Hammer get in the game? Justin, you're on TV. Focus up. Yeah, I'd say most countries 5-10 years away. I have successfully privatized world peace. I tried to play ball with these ass clowns.
F you, Mr. Stark. F you, buddy. Hey.
Okay.
You've been a delight.
There's one thing I've proven, is that you can count on me to pleasure myself.
Same though. This guy feels like he's gonna be the villain in this movie. I mean, obviously I don't know for sure, but that looks dangerous.
Wake up, Daddy's home.
Welcome home. Finally see you in a video with your clothing on.
Oh my God, I miss old YouTube so much.
We are up to 80 ounces a day to counteract the symptoms, sir.
It's a lot of liquid. Ooh, 24.
It appears that the continued use of the Iron Man suit is accelerating your condition.
Oh, well, that's not good.
God, they're running out quick.
I have run simulations on every known element, and none can serve as a viable replacement for the palladium core.
Is it palladium? I've always said palladium.
Unfortunately, the device that's keeping you alive is also killing you.
No.
You know, there's only about 8,011 things that I really need to talk to you about.
Johnny.
The expo is a gigantic waste of time.
There's nothing more important to me than the expo. It's my primary point of concern. I don't know why you're...
Expo is your ego gone crazy.
Wow.
Agreed.
Those people are on payroll,
Everything was
and
my
you won't
idea.
make a decision.
I don't care about the liberal
I care.
agenda anymore. It's boring. Boring. I'm giving you a boring alert. You do it.
I do what?
Excellent idea. I just figured this out. You run the company.
Do
You're
what?
not listening to
No,
me.
you're
I'm
not
trying to make you
listening
CEO.
to me.
Why won't you let me?
Whoa.
Have you been drinking?
Irrevocably appoint you chairman and CEO of Stark Industries, effective immediately.
Wow. Oh my God. Talk about the most shocking news of your life.
It's you. It's always been you.
She is in shock.
Take it. Just take
I
it.
don't know what to think.
Don't think. Drink.
Cool. Fake passport.
The notary's here. Can you please come sign the transfer paperwork?
Just a quick signature. Scarlett, hello.
What's your name, lady?
Rushman, Natalie Rushman.
Front and center. What? Who is she?
She is from legal.
You ever boxed before?
Oh boy.
Or like Thai Bo, Booty Boot Camp, Crunch, something like that?
I like that John is in this movie already way more than he was in the last one. That is nice to see.
Rule number 1, never take your eye off your opponent.
You did?
You're the boss.
Will that be all, Mr. Stark?
Yes, that will be all, Miss Rushman. Thank you.
Now we're in Monaco, which is also where that guy had a ticket to.
Acting constipated.
you are
Don't flare
so
your nostrils.
predictable. Right this
That's
way.
the amazing
Thanks.
thing.
You look fantastic.
Why, thank you very
But
much.
that's unprofessional. What's on the dock?
Mr. Musk, how are you?
Congratulations on the promotion.
Oh gosh. I'm watching this the week that Twitter is nearly failing because of that man. I was not expecting him to be in this movie. Oh gosh. Awkward.
Is that you?
My least
Hey,
favorite person
pal.
on earth, Justin.
How you
Hammer.
doing?
I know this actor from somewhere. I cannot think of it. And I feel like I'm going to say that in every movie and I don't care. But, oh, was he in Galaxy Quest? I feel like he was one of the guys in Galaxy Quest. Hey, Security Chief Rock Ingersoll. Hell yes. We love to see it.
The truth is, I'm actually hoping to present something at your expo.
Well, if you invent something that works, I'll make sure I get you a slot.
53, no. That's not good.
Is he driving?
Pepper's like, God damn it.
Where's Happy?
He's waiting outside.
Okay, get him. I need Happy.
Right away.
Oh my God. Oh my God, this is dangerous. Oh gosh. All right, cool shot, but oh my gosh. This is not good. Okay, so yeah, about this guy being like this movie's bad guy, I think I was correct in that. I do like his weapons though. They're pretty sweet. Oh gosh. Get out of there. Oh heck. Nicely done, Happy.
Were you heading for me or him? I was trying.
Were you heading for me or him? Oh my God, hurry.
Get out of the cage! Come on!
Jesus, finally. That was so chaotic. Whoa. I love that. It's a transformer. Wow, dude. Excellent.
You're worse.
His suit got pretty beat up. Don't smile. Maybe Hammer's the bad guy in this movie. And his prince got nothing back, not even a name. Okay.
Pretty decent tech. Cycles per second were a little low. But it's a passable knockoff. I don't get it. A little fine tuning. You could have made a solid paycheck. You could have sold it to North Korea, China.
Wasn't about that.
Where did you get this design?
My father, Anton Vanko.
I never heard of him.
My father is the reason you're alive. Before you go, palladium in the chest, painful way to die.
Well.
Never will exist anywhere else, at least for 5 to 10 years, and here we are in Monaco realizing, uh-oh, these suits exist now.
Mute. This is your in-flight meal.
Did you just make that?
Yeah. Where do you think I've been for 3 hours?
What are you not telling me?
Share with her. She's CEO now.
Let's cancel my birthday party and we're in Europe. Let's go to Venice, Cipriani.
We're in a kind of a mess.
Well, I'm just saying to recharge our batteries and figure it all out.
Not everybody runs on batteries, Tony.
What is that? Enjoy the potatoes. Oh, all right. A lot of people in on that prison break. Of course, we've got Hammer here.
Goodness gracious, can we get the handcuffs off my friend here? I'd like to do some business with you.
Organic ice cream. I got a sweet tooth.
This guy seems so confused.
You spoke to me with what you did, and I know that you knew that I'd be listening. You need my resources.
Very good, man.
Very good, man.
Very good.
Hey, yes.
I want my board.
I can get you a bird. I can get you 10 birds.
I want my board.
Yes, we
Where is he?
He doesn't want to be disturbed.
He's downstairs.
Anton Vanko was a Soviet physicist who defected to the United States in 1963. However, he was accused of espionage and was deported in 1967.
I've been on the phone with the National Guard all day. You said nobody else would possess this technology for 20 years? Well, guess what? Somebody else had it yesterday. It's not theoretical anymore. Are you listening to me?
He is.
Hey.
No. What's his percentage at now?
And how about the high-tech crossword puzzle on your neck?
Road rash.
This isn't good. I don't know what to expect. All right, Queens, New York now at the Hammer headquarters or factory, or I don't know.
I may have done a few miscalculations and rushed the prototype into production.
Wow.
You don't want to do that. You'll be able to.
Well, he's just going ahead and doing it, so.
Software shit.
Go ahead, take a look.
Yeah, he's just gonna go wherever he wants to and do his own thing, and I don't think you can really stop him.
$7 million a pop. So bang! Oh gosh. That's where the pilot goes.
This isn't. Oh my God, 89? It's so high. I don't think you can drink enough liquid to bring that percentage down.
I gotta say it's hard to get a read on you. Where are you from?
Legal?
Can I ask you a question, hypothetically? If this was your last birthday party you're ever gonna have, how would you celebrate it?
I'll do whatever I wanted to do with whoever I wanted to do it with.
Good answer. Was that hinting at something, or? Oh my gosh. Okay. Pepper's like, sick. Awesome choice. All right.
Sir, I personally guarantee that within 24 hours, Iron Man will be back on watch. What's wrong?
Well,
I don't know what to do.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
This is ridiculous. I just stuck my neck out for this guy.
I know. I get it. I'm gonna handle it, okay? Just let me handle it.
Handle it.
You know, the question I get asked most often is, Tony, how do you go to the bathroom in the suit? Just like that.
Is this kind of throw a party or what? And we're gonna say goodnight now and thank you all for coming.
The after party starts in 15 minutes. And if anybody, Pepper, doesn't like it, there's the door.
Okay. Okay. His ego's really inflated in this movie compared to the previous one. Oh, and Pepper and Rhodey are like, we need to not. Oh my God.
I'm only gonna say this once.
Get out.
You don't deserve to wear one of these. Shut it down.
Give me a fat beat to beat my buddy's chest.
I told you to shut it down.
Oh, don't you mispot me. I'm on to you. You know what? Ever since you came here.
Hi, Happy.
Take it.
I won't lie, I kind of like Rhodey in the suit. I love how nobody actually left. Oh, fire.
Put your hand down. You think you got what it takes to wear that suit? We don't have to do this, Tony.
You want to be the war machine? Take your shot.
Put it down!
You gonna take a shot?
Put it down! No! Drop it, Tony!
Take it!
Oh, it's a good thing everyone left. God damn. I don't want the friends to fight. That was kind of a fun, silly scene that we just had. Damn.
Let's take it inside.
Sir!
Oh, hey!
I'm gonna have to ask you to exit the donut.
Nick, hello.
Join your super secret boy band. No. See, I remember you do everything yourself. I'm sorry, I don't want to get off on the wrong foot. Do I look at the patch or the eye?
The eye, of course.
We've secured the perimeter, but I don't think we should hold it for too much longer.
Huh. You're fired.
It's not up to you.
I want you to meet Agent Romanoff.
Hi.
I'm a SHIELD shadow. Once we knew you were ill, I was tasked to you by Director Fury.
I suggest you apologize.
You're Iron Man, and he just took it? The little brother walked in there, kicked your ass, and took your suit. You have become a problem I have to deal with.
Would you please not do anything
Oh,
for 5 seconds?
look at that.
What'd you just do to me?
What did we just do for you? That's lithium dioxide. It's gonna take the edge off. We're trying to get you back to work.
I've been looking for a suitable replacement for palladium. I've tried every combination, every permutation of every known element.
You haven't tried them all.
I need to put a guy in there. I need to fit a person in that suit. You understand?
Drone better. People make problem. Trust me. Drone better.
Now, I need suits. The government wants suits. Like Iron Man. You understand?
He just wants to make droids.
Don't get too attached to things.
Better rock my world, Ivan.
I feel like they're gonna be hard hitting, yeah. And then you don't risk men dying.
Unbelievable. This ought to get the Senate off my ass. Get Hammer down here to weaponize it. Sir? Justin Hammer is making a weapons presentation at the expo. We'd like this to introduce it.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Good work, Colonel. You made your country proud.
Howard said the arc reactor was a stepping stone to something greater.
Just him? Or was Anton Vanko in on this too?
Anton Vanko is the other side of that coin. Anton saw it as a way to get rich. When your father found out, he had him deported.
You told me I hadn't tried everything. What do you mean I haven't tried everything? What happened I tried?
Well, he said that you were the only person with the means to finish what he started. You can solve the riddle of your heart.
What's this?
Okay, you're good, right? I'm not good. You got this, right?
Got
right?
what? I don't even know what I'm supposed to get.
Natasha will remain a floater at Stark with her cover intact, and you remember Agent Coulson, right?
Hello again.
I've been authorized by Director Fury to use any means necessary to keep you on premises. If you attempt to leave or play any games, I will tase you and watch Super Nanny while you drool into the carpet. Okay?
I think I got it, yeah.
Okay. What's in the box?
Oh, yes. Is it my birthday?
I want to know what you're going to do for us.
Well, first thing I'm going to do for you is I'm going to upgrade your software. And then
Secondly,
I think I should slap a
Hammer.
paint.
Talking about firepower.
Were you talking to the right guy?
I love that he's sucking on a candy.
M24 shotgun. This is the FN 2000. We're looking at a Milcor 40mm grenade launcher.
I just love that this whole time they're not saying anything at all.
This is a kinetic kill sidewinder vehicle with a secondary cyclotrimethylene trinitramine RDX burst.
Oh, that's a mouthful.
And it's capable of reducing the population of any standing structure to 0. You gonna do this? Give me something here. You're like a sphinx. I can't read you.
I think I'll take it.
Which one?
All of it. Jinx. All right, what's in this box? Oh, right, this. Photos or video.
So,
all
of us at Stark. Tony, what are you doing back there? What is that? Put that back. Put it back where you got it from.
Tony, you're too young to understand this right now, so I thought I would put it on film for you.
Whoa.
I built this for you, and someday you'll realize that it represents a whole lot more than just people's inventions. It represents my life's work. I'm limited by the technology of my time, but one day you'll figure this out. You will change the world. What is and always will be my greatest creation is you.
Oh, little emotional moment thrown into this very humorous movie.
I don't like people handing me things. If you just drop that there, that'd be great.
Are you Iron Man? Sometimes. We believe in you.
Aw. Hopefully that watch is worth a lot. I'm sure it was.
And I thought I was coming to basically apologize, but I'm not.
Oh, you didn't come here to apologize?
Look, that goes without saying, and I'm working on that. But I haven't been entirely upfront with you, and I just want to try to make good. Can I move this?
No. People are relying on you to be Iron Man, and you've disappeared, and all I'm doing is putting out your fires and taking the heat for it. Did you bring me strawberries? Did you know that there's only one thing on Earth that I'm allergic to?
To strawberries.
I need you.
I need you too. That's what I'm trying to.
No.
This isn't going well.
Anything else, boss?
I'm good.
No, I'll be just.
I lost both the kids in the divorce. That's it.
Oh. No joking, not now. I laughed though. Oh, I kind of feel bad for Happy.
Surprised you can keep your mouth shut.
You're good. You are mind-blowingly duplicitous. How do you do it? You just tear things out. You're a triple imposter. I've never seen anything like it. Is there anything real about you? Do you even speak Latin?
Felecia sunt rerum species.
What'd you just say?
It means you can either drive yourself home or I can have you collected.
Oh, is there something in this? Or is that just the label for it? No, there's something about this, I think.
Jarvis, could you kindly vacuform a digital wireframe?
What is it you're trying to achieve, sir?
I'm discovering, correction, I'm rediscovering a new element, I believe. There's a framework. Dead for almost 20 years. Still taking me to school.
That's what dads do.
The proposed element should serve as a viable replacement for palladium. Unfortunately, it is impossible to synthesize.
Oh?
Uh-huh. We're back in hardware mode.
Oh, heck. Agent Coulson, hello?
Hey, I'm playing for the home team, Coulson. You and all your fabulous furry freak brothers. Do you get 'em? Let me work or break my balls.
What's this doing here?
That's it.
You know what this is?
It's exactly what I need to make this work. And drop it. Drop it. Perfectly level. I'm busy. What do you want?
Nothing. Goodbye. I've been reassigned.
Oh.
Director Fury wants me in New Mexico.
Secret stuff.
Something like that. We need you.
Yeah, more than you know.
Not that much.
I feel like we'll see Agent Coulson again one day.
Initializing prismatic accelerator. Approaching maximum power.
Oh gosh. That looks cool.
You have created a new element.
Wow. New chess piece.
Sir, the reactor has accepted the modified core.
I got Senator Stern here. Thought we'd swing over and look at some of the drone designs.
The drone is not going to be ready.
Well, what can you make them do? I mean, this is a weapons demonstration.
I can make salute.
You can make salute? What do you mean, make salute? What the hell does that mean, Ivan?
Everything will be okay.
This is not what I wanted.
I feel like he means he's just gonna make the suit do a salute, right?
You know what? Take the bird.
Hey!
Oh.
I took your stuff. How's that make you feel? Do you feel bad? Because that's how I feel. I don't know if you're a genius or a fraud. I don't know what you are. I'm gonna leave now. See these guys? They're your babysitters. They are not to be trifled with.
I feel like he can probably fuck him up pretty good.
Incoming call with a blocked number, sir.
Coulson, how's Land of Enchantment?
Hey, Tony, how you doing? A double cycle.
What?
You told me double cycles, more power. Good advice.
Tracy.
Sir, Eastern Seaboard.
What your father did to my family over 40 years, I will do to you in 40 minutes.
Manhattan and outlying boroughs. Call trace incomplete. Sir.
You want to run some tests? Run them.
I like the look of the new one. That looks pretty cool. Oh gosh.
It tastes like coconut. Metal. Oh, wow, yeah!
Oh gosh, please don't dance, Hammer. No. No. Look on her face.
Ladies and gentlemen, today I present to you the new face of the United States military. Yeah! That's a hell of a lot better than some cheerleaders, let me tell you. But it's revolutionary.
What is he gonna do? I'm nervous.
The Variable Threat Response Battlesuit and its pilot, Air Force Lieutenant Colonel James Rhodes.
I do like that suit, though.
For America and its allies, Hammer Industries is reporting for...
Oh, hey. I love the new look.
I'm here on orders. Let's not do this right now.
Give him a whiff. All these people are in danger. We got to get him out of here.
I think he's working with Venko.
Venko's alive?
Yep.
Where's Venko?
What are you doing here, man?
Is that you? No, I'm not doing that. That's not me. Get out of here! Go! This whole system's been compromised.
Let's take it out.
Wow. No. This is not good for Rhodey.
Jarvis, break in. I need to own him.
Yes. Tony, I'm locked on. I have target lock.
On what?
On you!
Oh, gosh.
What's happening? The software's been overwritten. What? What do you mean it's been overwritten? I think he slaved the drones.
That's impossible.
He's locked us out of the mainframe.
Who's locked you out of the mainframe?
Please, please, go away. In fact, if your guy hadn't showed up, this wouldn't be happening.
Actually.
And you tell me who's behind this. Who's behind this?
Ivan Vanko.
Where is he?
He's at my facility.
Natalie's like, I got this.
Nobody's answering the phone. What's going on?
Get in the car. It's fine. You want me to drive?
No, I'm driving. Get in the car.
Oh, no, 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 no. No.
Nice work, kid. Let's get this away from the expo.
When we arrive, I need you to watch the perimeter. I'm gonna enter the facility and take down the target.
Don't look.
Watch the road.
I got it.
Good. Get all of them destroyed. I'm excited for this.
What are you wearing?
Oh yeah, Happy doesn't know. I forgot. Ooh. Hell yeah. I'm so glad that Happy is in this movie more. Ow. Oh my god.
Brody, you still locked on?
Yeah.
Drop your socks and grab your Crocs. We're about to get wet on this ride.
Whoa. There we go. Nice.
He's gone.
Sorry, buddy. Had to thin out the herd. What's your 20?
Oh no.
What are you doing?
I'm rebooting Rhodey's suit. Reboot complete. You got your best friend back.
Thank you very much, Agent Romanoff.
Well done with the new chess piece. I'm reading significantly higher output, and your vitals all look promising.
Yes, for the moment I'm not dying. Thank you.
What do you mean you're not dying? Did you say you're dying?
That you? No, I'm not. Not anymore.
What's going on?
I was going to tell you I didn't want to.
You were gonna tell me you really were dying?
Oh my God.
Why didn't you tell me that?
I was gonna make you an omelet and tell you.
Hey, save it for the honeymoon. You got incoming, Tony.
Oh man, you didn't have your suit back. Tony, look, I'm sorry. Okay?
Don't be.
No, I should have trusted you more.
I'm the one who put you in this position. Forget it.
No, it's your fault. I just wanted to say I'm sorry.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to hear.
Well, we want to take the high ground, okay? So let's put the biggest gun up on that ridge.
Gotcha. Where do you want to be?
Where are you going?
What are you talking about?
I
You have a big gun. You are not the big gun.
Hurry up and decide. They're coming. There we go. Yeah. So what's the plan? This setting is really fun looking with the waterfall.
See that?
Yeah, nice.
Get down!
Whoa.
I think you should lead with that next time.
Yeah, sorry, boss. I can only use it once. It's a one-off.
That was fun.
Excuse me? Placed under arrest.
Are you kidding?
Hands behind your back, sir.
I'm trying to help here.
Let's go.
You're starting to think like a CEO, taking out the competition.
Bye for now, Hammer.
You coming with us?
No, I'm gonna stay till the park is clear.
Heads up, you got one more drone incoming.
Oh, this is Ivan. Yeah, okay. That's where he went.
Oh, this ain't gonna be good.
Okay.
The ex-wife.
The what?
Oh, right, this.
Camera tech?
Yeah.
Oh, ouch.
Put your hands up!
This is your idea?
Oh.
I'm ready, go, go, go!
Let's do it. Did that work? Oh my God, leave?
All these drones are rigged to blow. We gotta get out of
now?
here, man.
Pepper?
Oh my God. Hurry! It's nice that he knew, like, immediately.
Oh my God, I can't take this anymore.
You can't.
I can't take this.
What do you look at me?
My body literally cannot handle the stress.
Honestly, I get that. I feel that.
What did you just say? You're done? I got it. You don't have to make any excuses.
I'm not making any excuses.
Well, you actually were just making excuses.
No, I
but
wasn't
you don't
making
have
an
to.
excuse because
Listen.
I'm actually very justified.
You deserve better.
Thank you for understanding.
Yeah. Let's talk cleanup. Okay, what about the press? Because you only have the job for a week. That's gonna seem.
Well, with you, it's like dog years. I mean, it's like the president's.
Oh no, I'm missing the kiss because that line was so good. Oh my gosh, we finally get the Pepper Stark kiss.
Weird.
No, it's not weird.
It's okay, right? I'm not blaming again.
I think it was weird.
Okay.
You guys look like two seals fighting over a grape.
I had just quit.
Yeah, so
actually,
we're not.
You don't have to do that.
She's resigning so she can just be with you romantically and not have as much stress about it. Although I feel like if she's with him romantically, there's still the stress about him killing himself. Avengers Initiative prelim report.
I don't think I want you looking at that. It's Agent Romanoff's assessment of you.
Personality overview. Mr. Stark displays compulsive behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Prone to self-destructive tendencies. I was dying. Textbook narcissism.
Yeah.
Agreed. Recruitment assessment for Avenger Initiative. Iron Man, yes. Tony Stark, not. recommended? How can you approve me but not approve me?
Which leads us to believe at this juncture we'd only like to use you as a consultant.
Oh, okay.
You can't afford me. Rhodey and I are being honored in Washington, and we need a presenter.
See what I can do.
To present these.
I love that it's this guy presenting it. Oh man, so good.
A national treasure.
You could tell he's fighting to have to say those words.
Mr. Stark, thank you for such an exceptionally distinguished performance. Oh, sorry.
All right, where are we? Oh, we're following Agent Coulson. Okay, right? He said he was going to New Mexico. That looks like him. That is him. That looks like Thor's hammer. I think I only know that because I've seen a photo of Thor. And Thor is also, I believe, the next movie. Another nice and short post-credits scene. So, Iron Man 2. My initial thoughts coming out of this movie is that I kind of feel about this one like I felt about The Incredible Hulk, where it's not like an incredible, fantastic movie, but it's not terrible or awful. Like, it's that middle of the road, but leaning more towards the fun middle of the road instead of the dreadful middle of the road. Now, before I dive into my thoughts, I do just want to mention, so the shield that was found in the box, the one that Tony Stark ended up putting under that pipe, the one that Agent Coulson, I think, pulled out of the box. So I didn't say it in the moment, but in my brain, I was like, okay, that looks familiar. I feel like that might be an Easter egg kind of thing. Thinking about the star with the red and the blue, I feel like that's Captain America's shield. I don't know for certain. I have seen photos of Captain America just in general pop culture and being on social media, but I don't know for sure. I feel like I'm pretty confident about the hammer in that post-credit scene being Thor's hammer, especially because Thor is the next movie. So that one I feel confident on. The shield, not as much. So I'm excited to find out. Okay, so in my opinion, Iron Man was way better than this one, and it doesn't really feel like it was on the same level. And honestly, for a lot of this movie, it didn't even feel like it was directed by Jon Favreau. I don't know, the movie just gave me different vibes kind of overall. In the first one, I felt like there was such a good mixture of humor with more serious moments, and it had that really great balance for me. But this one just felt very silly and goofy a lot of the time, and it really felt like it wanted to just deliver humor in every single scene to you, no matter what was going on. And I love good humor. I mean, I laughed a lot in this movie. I enjoyed a lot of the lines that were said, but when I think about the movie overall, I do just kind of wish that it felt a little bit more like that first Iron Man did. I was very relieved to have Nick Fury and Natalie, I don't know which one she goes by, maybe both. I can't remember which one the real name is. But anyway, I was very glad to have them in this movie because I feel like they brought a little bit more of that serious tone that I just mentioned I really enjoyed in Iron Man, and it was really cool to just have them around. Watching her fight those men in Hammer's facility was absolutely excellent, and I do know that she is a recurring character just because it's hard to avoid seeing images a lot on social media, so I have seen plenty of MCU images in my time on this planet, but just haven't watched these movies. I know Scarlett Johansson is a very prominent superhero. I cannot remember her name though. I want to say Black Widow, but I don't know if that's right, and I'm gonna feel very silly and embarrassed if that is not actually correct. So guess we'll find out. This is just what happens when I have never read any of the comic books, and my experience with all of this as being such a newbie is watching these movies. Like, if the name is not explicitly stated to me, I just won't know. All right, talking about the overall story in this film, I'll say that it was decent, but I will admit that it was really hard for me to care about Tony Stark in this movie the way that I cared about him in the first Iron Man. I felt like in this movie, his ego and cockiness was really cranked up to the top. And you know what? That's his character, like I get it. And it's not out of character for him at all. Like I think, expected him to kind of be that way, but I will admit that it just wasn't always pleasant to watch and sit through. Like there were some really funny lines, and I get it. I think what frustrated me the most was the conversations between him and Pepper where they both were just talking over each other. Like I know that happens a lot in real life, but it really just made me want to be like, can one of you just stop talking and let the other speak? You speak first, you speak next. it's just a lot easier to track when I'm watching the movie and trying to follow along with like subtitles and hearing them and everything. It was a lot at once. So because I found it tougher to kind of feel for him in this movie, that made me really appreciate two scenes that we had. First was the scene where he watched that film of his father and watched the moment where his father like addressed him directly. And that was just a really lovely moment because we had Tony Stark in a more calm moment where he was just by himself and just focused on like, what do I need to do? And then following that, the scene where he then put the element together and had those pipes going and was back in like builder mode. Because if you guys watched my Iron Man reaction, you'll know that those scenes where he was building the Iron Man suit, those were some of my favorite scenes in the whole movie because I just really appreciate that side of things. So getting to have a couple of those scenes in this film was good because I think if they were gone, I don't know what I would have felt about this film overall. Like those two scenes alone just definitely have me feeling better about this movie than I think I would have otherwise. I love seeing all of the different Iron Man suits. That was awesome. And of course, Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark is just such an excellent casting choice. And I think that he performed so well in this movie. I have nothing bad to say about Robert Downey Jr. acting as Tony Stark. My issues in this movie were literally strictly with just Tony Stark, the character, and just how he was in this movie. To add on to that, the relationship between Pepper and Tony in this movie was just very strange compared to the first one. The way that Tony was acting in this movie and just even the way that Pepper was around him, like I kind of empathize with her. Like I do not know if I could handle being around that all the time. And so her kind of decision that she made at the end to just completely walk away and not be part of this anymore, like I feel it, girl. Totally feel it. I think that I probably would have done the same. I genuinely expected her to like completely walk away though. I wasn't exactly expecting them to embrace in a kiss, but I didn't hate it completely. And I think, you know, considering we didn't have a kiss in the first movie and I was fine with that, having one at the end here was okay. It was fine. It does make me really interested though to kind of see what's coming in the next Iron Man movie, because I don't know if she can completely stay uninvolved. Like, yeah, she's not CEO anymore and doesn't want to be, and it seems like she doesn't want to be an employee either, but if you're going to be with him romantically, you're still very much involved in everything that he is. So yeah, I don't really know what to expect on that or what to make out from it, but it was just, I think I enjoyed the Pepper-Tony dynamic a lot more in the first movie. All right, let's talk about Don Cheadle as Rhodey. I really enjoyed his performance as Rhodey, but it's also really hard to know how Terrence would have been in this movie because Rhodey was involved in this movie way more than the first one, and I really enjoyed how he was in this film as a character. I love that he ended up getting in the suit. I love that he fought with Tony Stark at the end. I thought that was excellent. And so I thought Don did really well, but it's hard to know like how Terrence would have been. And it's hard to know if I would have preferred Terrence in this role still. So the trouble with cast changes like this is it's hard to know what would have been more successful, I guess. I understand why Rhodey took the Iron Man suit away from Tony, but it's so shitty. I'm just glad it ended up working out in the end. But yeah, I really didn't like him for that decision when that happened. But yeah, clear highlight for me was that fight at the end against the drones and against Ivan. That was awesome. Really enjoyed it. Speaking of Ivan, I feel unfulfilled by him as a villain. And honestly, we'll just throw Hammer in with that. Like those two being villains, I wish there was more. And I am comparing to the first Iron Man where I am comparing directly with Obadiah Stane, but yeah, I know we had motive for both Ivan and Hammer, but I just didn't feel like we got nearly enough time with that motive for it to really land and work. Like with Obadiah Stane, he was introduced in the movie, the first one, as, you know, Tony's business partner, right-hand man, seemingly a good guy, and we had like buildup of that motive for him to then eventually turn into the villain, right? So by the time he did, like we fully understood why, and we had spent time with it, and he was originally a good guy, so good guy turned bad, right? Whereas like this movie, we just didn't really have that with either of them, and it's kind of a shame because I really like the idea of Ivan's villain. Like I loved the suit that he was in. I loved the electric whips. I thought that was a really unique kind of weapon to use against Iron Man. And I loved the scenes with him, not just in fighting, but also like him working and being like, you know, kind of the scientist guy and working away. Like he gave off vibes of like, I'm busy, don't bother me, I know what I'm doing, fuck you kind of vibe, which I loved. But yeah, just overall feeling very not satisfied by those two as villains in this movie, which I think definitely impacts my opinion of this movie as a whole. And I think that if the villains were just a little bit more fleshed out and had a little bit more depth to them, I think I really would have enjoyed this movie a lot more. I think that the casting choices for both were excellent, but I have to talk about Sam Rockwell as Hammer because I just think he did a phenomenal job as Hammer. Hammer the character I did not like whatsoever. And Sam's performance of him is like 100% the reason why. And the last thing I'll say about the casting is that having Jon Favreau actually be Happy a lot more in this movie was awesome. It was so nice having Happy present a lot more, and even getting to see him fight was just so cool. And I just really love Jon Favreau, so having more screen time with him in this movie instead of basically just being the bodyguard with like opening the door, I guess, because that's all he really did in the first movie was just open the door for him, I feel. So yeah, having him actually be part of the action and dropping some funny lines and just like being a lot more present was wonderful. So that was great. All right, time to turn to Letterboxd for some interesting and funny reviews that aren't really reviews. They're mostly just funny. But here is a 2-star review by Ellie Bean that says, as the biggest Tony Stark stan, I can confidently say the only reason you should watch this is for Natasha Romanoff. And honestly, I don't disagree. And we have another 2-star review by the wonderful Scott Anderson that made me fucking howl when I read it just now. Right off the bat in this review, I'm going to stir the shit and I apologize for this, but I really mean what I'm about to say. Ready? Okay, here it goes. Iron Man 2 is the Jar Jar Binks of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Oh, for those of you that have been on the channel a while, I reacted to Star Wars a while back. Those were the first movies on the channel, and I didn't hate Jar Jar Binks, but I came to be very aware of how disliked he is in general in the Star Wars world. And seeing this, I mean, Scott Anderson's review went on long and long, and I didn't go too much into it because I think he referenced other MCU films, but oh my gosh. I saw that first line and I was just like, that's enough. That's enough for this video. With that, it is time for you guys to comment below. Do you enjoy this movie, or do you kind of feel like I do, where it's like, it's not bad, but it's not great. It's fun, but it could be better. Let me know in the comments below. Just please remember to not spoil anything for me. Thank you in advance, and I appreciate you all so much. Make sure to click here if you are not yet subscribed to the channel, and we've got more videos for you to watch over here. Thank you so much again for watching, and we'll see you next time. Take care.